Right now, thousands of voices are still demanding to be heard right here in our valley. 2 Black Lives Matters demonstrations are expected tonight. Thank you for joining us live at 5. I'm Trisha Keene.
And I'm Ty Quinones. Now, those are the latest protests after days, of course, of unrest right here in Las Vegas. And this weekend, police shot rubber bullets at demonstrators. They also deployed tear gas when the protests turned into chaos.
And we have team coverage tonight with Jeremy Chen live on the Las Vegas Strip. But first, let's send it over to Jackie Kostick live in Chopper 13. Jackie.
Yeah, Trisha and Todd, for the past several nights, we've really seen a tale of 2 protests. Now, we've seen hundreds of people marching peacefully up and down the Las Vegas Strip and in downtown Las Vegas as well. But we've also seen situations devolve. Last night, we saw police deploying tear gas and shooting rubber bullets at protesters. And we also saw protesters spraying water bottles and throwing rocks at police. Now, I spoke to one protester earlier today who says that he has witnessed this tale of 2 protesters as well.
We're not trying to peacefully protest just for it to end in riots and just for it to end in someone getting hurt.
Charles Turner Walker III is a 3rd-generation activist. He says the goal of recent protests has been to demand justice for George Floyd and an end to police brutality and centuries of oppression against African Americans. For Walker, that means demonstrating peacefully and engaging in open conversations with officers on the ground.
My goal personally was to try to communicate to as many police officers and as many captains and whoever it may be why I felt like my Black life mattered and why the importance of, accountability.
Walker says that he hopes officers hold their own accountable as he holds his fellow protesters.
I was in a situation where I'm talking to police officers and then a few feet away from me, there's a guy agitating the officers and he's talking trash to the officers and he's agitating them and he's really in their faces instigating.
Walker says he approached the other protester and got into a heated discussion.
You're out here for all the wrong reasons. You're out here for every single reason that we're not out here for.
Walker says if protesters are trying to keep it peaceful and make their voices heard, violence and agitation won't benefit them. Although he does understand their frustrations because he has them too. With an understanding of our country's history of slavery and systemic racism, Walker says he will continue to show up for a brighter future.
I have hope, but I don't get my hopes up.
And Trish and Todd, what's interesting about these protests here in Las Vegas is there's actually not an official chapter of Black Lives Matter here in Las Vegas. So what we're seeing is a lot of different activists, smaller activist groups kind of forming.
Yeah, and those activists are certainly advocating for change. And thank you, Jackie.